Hey guys, it's me and Glam Goat. Glam. And the little pink princess dragon. Oh, hello everybody. I love pink. And guys, what are we doing today? We're doing eyeshadow. Yeah, we are. IBY. That's right. We're doing an eyeshadow palette. Yeah, you guys go ahead. An eyeshadow palette that we got out of our January Fashion Star, the box, which just came on the 1st of February. You know, sometimes it'd be like that. I'll tell you what, I'm about glad for January to be over, because I was really hoping 2020 would be like the year that things were going to start going good. And instead of that, January bit. I lost, I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a little pair of like studded cross earrings. And I have been wearing those earrings pretty much every day for years. I mean, I don't even know how many years, just years. And I come home the other day and I go to take them out and one of them is gone. And I have, like, they had a clasp on the back of them. They went through and then there was another thing that shut. So it would have had to actually open before it even came out. I have absolutely no idea where it could have come out anywhere. I'm so sad. So now I'm going to have to try and get someone to take me to TJ Maxx, because that's the only place I can think of that might have some little, I don't want big crosses, just nice little, that I can wear at work around the horses and not worry about my ears getting yanked out, Some little crosses that I can wear every day that aren't going to cost a fortune, but are still going to look, nice. So, yeah. That's just one example. I ran out of creamer for like 3 days. I mean, it just, seriously, January, hell month. I hope y'all are doing a lot better. So, this actually came in a nice box. I must admit that the things that come in the Fashion Star usually have expiration dates, and they usually come in boxes, which tells me that it's not just excess inventory, it's actually advertisement. They want me to try this for you so that you will go out and buy it. It's IBY, which I believe is an indie brand. And the price of this particular palette is only $20. I mean, seriously. It's called City Limits, and there's a whole description that, I'm blind. I can't read it, so whatever, Okay, where can I put these things? I love these things. I like to keep them in my makeup, especially my eyeshadow palettes. But once I put them down, I have a dickens of a time finding them again. I cannot wait to get my eyes fixed. Cataracts, get the eyes fixed. If you know anyone that's having eye problems, the Lions Club is the people to contact. Seriously. So you open it up, and beautiful mirror that, yeah, I don't think I can use it enough to, like, put on actual makeup, but yeah. And then here is the eyeshadows, which I was like, do I already have these? There's a few things in here I don't already have. I'm kind of attracted to the orange, the green. This color here, I swatched it and it was way different than I thought it was going to be. I actually think that most of these are shimmer, which y'all know is right up my alley. So, let's start out with a big fat blending brush. Oh, you know what? Let's start out with some eyeshadow primer. This is from Profusion. Maybe we'll do a video on this, but I am trying to use up some stuff because I keep buying stuff, and that's okay. I mean, you know, I'm not really, seriously, I don't buy that much. But, you know, I have these 4 subscription boxes. And, well, it's not true I don't buy that much because, with the add-ons from Boxy, I got 2 more of the Becca foundations, in a different shade than I'm getting in my box, so I'm hoping that, you know, like one will work for maybe next month and another one will work maybe closer to summer, you know. We'll see, because I didn't get the shade range finder for that. I got it for the stupid concealer. Who was that? Pretty Vulgar, which it's not even full coverage, and I'm like, really, why didn't you send me this thing for the foundation? So yeah, but so I went out and bought, you know, basically getting one in my box, and then of course I bought 2 more. I think let's go with, it's called Nightfall. Let's go with this lightest color right here. That mirror is so nice. I can't wait till I can see. And I'm going to use that for my transition shade because that's how I roll. And if it's a shimmer, yeah. I did transition. I started this new thing. And I haven't seen anyone else do it. This is just my little invention. And it might work and it might not. But I'm only doing transition shade on my area between my hood, like the crease and the brow. And I'm trying to leave the lid so that when I apply to the lid, I'm not blending with the transition shade, and it's not sticking to the transition shade, it's actually on the lid. So I don't know, I change what I'm doing every now and then. I do watch a lot of videos. I'll tell you what, and it seems like it's mostly guys that are the real yeah, they're the ones that I've been picking up the tips from. Okay, I know I have, that's not it. Where's that brush? Where's this brush that I want at? Are you serious? Wow. Okay, I'm going to use this because this is what I have here. I seem to be missing a brush. This actually came with my brow collection set. My brow set that I got in Boxy Charm. But I'm not going to really do too much with the concealer and the highlight around my brow, probably. And if I do, I think I'll use a shorter, firmer brush than this one. But I do think this will work really good for what I want. I can't believe I can't find. Well, maybe this one is it. Yeah, okay. This is a flat, sort of a blender. Who it is, yeah, you know what? When the day comes that I can read off the brushes, will go there, but oh, this is a Sigma. It's a Sigma. Okay, I'm going to use, wow. Okay, I'm going to use this shade called Playlist. It's not the orange, but it's kind of right next to the orange right there. And this, I'm going to put on the end of my Sigma brush that I didn't even know was a Sigma brush. Tap that off. This is my first time using this, by the way. Now I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to set this in here, and I'm going to go right on my, where the bone is. There's an actual word for that, and, you know, can I even think of what it is? No, I can't. And then I'm going to blend. You know, kind of where your eyeball sets into your skull, that bone. And I'm going to try to stay on and maybe just a little bit above to the outside of that. And hopefully this is going to give me a little bit more room on my lid since I have the whole hood thing on. I'm going to set color in first, starting, you know, at the outside. I'm going to set that color right in that crease and staying in and above and just on top of that bone pretty much. I don't know what his name is either, and I hope, if, you know, not that anyone of that caliber is ever going to watch one of my videos, but if you watch the Sephora videos, the bald dude, I mean, there's a couple of different guys on there, but let me tell you what, that bald guy, when it comes to the eyeshadow, he knows his shit now. Like, if you have questions or, you know, you have problems with your lids or, you know, your eyeshadow, seriously, follow Sephora and try to catch that, you'll know when you see him, the bald guy, because, Lord have mercy, that man can, he knows his makeup now. He knows his makeup. Okay, I don't seem to be getting any fallout. I do tap my brush. And actually the shadows, it still looks pretty clean in there. Okay, so we're going to step it up a little bit. What do I want to do? Wow, I think, since that was a kind of a pinky color, I'm going to go with, this in the corner called, wow, Silent Disco. That's interesting. This one right here. I hope that this is even coming up on there so you guys can see it. But we're going to go with that. And I just wanted to get something just a little bit darker. I'm just going to kind of set that on the end using the same Sigma brush. Set that on the end of my brush. I'm just kind of tapping in, not, you know, swirling or anything. Because this seems to be pretty good. And I'm just going to set that on my outside corner. Like so. And let's see how much we actually have on this brush. I think we have plenty. This is definitely some nice eyeshadow right here. Okay, I'm going to wipe off the excess off of this brush because I really don't want to overdo it. Okay, I'm just using a kind of a fluffy absorbent towel. And we're going to blend using little circular motions in the corner and up into the crease. I don't want to go all the way because I do want some of that previous shade to show, but I'm just going to kind of deepen the area a little bit with this. Huh. Oh, gosh, I wish that I could see just a little bit better. I hope that you guys, because I can't see what's going on the monitor, so I'm hoping this is even coming up so that you guys can see what I'm doing. But and it always, no matter what, I think because like the hoods are different and my eyes are just shaped different, the skin lays differently because, you know, life has happened and my face has been bumped around a little bit. All right. I'm going to wipe that off. I'm going to go back in with that first, what was that, playlist? Just a little tap on that. And I'm going to tap that on the outside, on each side. Wipe the excess off and go back and blend. Kind of want that towards the edge a little bit more, not so much in the crease because I just didn't want to lose that shade. Okay, let's try it again over here. This is a nice palette. Seriously. If this is an indication, and I know, you know, when they're doing advertisement and not just we're making new products, so we need to move some of the other stuff that we still have in the warehouse, even though it's still got, you know, a year and a half of shelf life. We need a place to put the new stuff, you know, so it's just excess inventory. And that's why you end up with things that do not come in boxes because they're putting the new stuff in the boxes. You know, things like that. Those boxes cost somebody money. Those aren't free, you know. There's not a box factory that just makes boxes and sends them to you for free. You know, all that stuff costs money. So when you get items that do not come in boxes, it's a cost thing. It's because they took those boxes and put the newer products in the boxes, and then the products that are on the shelf that probably still have a great shelf life left. It's just that we came out with a new product and we need that shelf for the new product. So this has got to go somewhere. Let's send it to Boxy Charm. You know, that's how that works. Okay, now we're going with the fingers. Okay, the lid color, you know, I think I'm going to go with, okay, what is the name of this color? It is, wow, that fits it. Fire and Ice. This, I don't even know how to describe it, but that right there. I'm going to go on the fingers. These are all so just creamy and easy to work with and beautiful. We're going to go on the center of the lid. Gosh. And we're going to kind of blend with that that's on the outer corner. You know, we want that all to kind of meet up a little bit. Oh gosh, am I? Yeah, mirror in between me and you, right? So I'm just using my finger to blend, and if I don't think it's blended enough, I will go back with a brush and blend it a little bit more. And I'm getting up onto the hood to try to give myself a little bit more real estate on the lid. Okay, and then the really hard part is to get into that interior corner, which I'm just going to do the other eye first, the other lid with this. But that total, you know, you want it to come to a point, and if you're doing it with your fingers, it's really difficult to get into that tight area. Like sticking my thumb in other shades whilst I am trying to get this one. This is difficult because my left eye is actually my good eye, so when I shut that eye, it's really hard. I'm kind of going by feel and imagination. It's really hard to tell what I'm doing because everything just turns to like, you know, when you go in the bathroom and you take a bath or a shower and your mirror gets like foggy, and then you take your hair dryer and you're like drying off a little spot. Okay, right before that spot clears, when it's still a little bit cloudy, you know, and you can almost see, but you can't. That's what I see. Okay, I'm going to just use this to blend just a little bit right there. And yeah, I need to not move it. I need to more like just lay it on there and push it a little bit. And this Sigma is really, I have a Sigma that I use for a foundation brush, and I have this brush, which is, what is this? This is upside down. E25. I do believe I might need more Sigma brushes because I really like that. Okay, now we're going to use the Alamar brush, and for the inner corner, I think I want to go with Light Show. Let's hope it's a Light Show, which is this one right here. You guys see that? And like seriously, this palette is still looking pretty clean, and I've hit some color now. Okay, and we're going to just put that right in that little tiny V on the inside and kind of drag it over that fire and ice a little bit at the edge, which is going to change the color a little bit, but that's all right because, I mean, that's part of it is the color that you see in the palette. It took me a long time to figure this out. The color you see in the palette is not the color that you get on your eye. I mean, you might if you just don't blend. It's the blend of the colors that you're putting on is the color that you actually end up with. So when I look at a palette now, instead of just looking at the colors or the shades or whatever that are in there, oh gosh, what I'm trying to do now is look at what those are going to turn into when I blend them together. You know, kind of use your imagination a little bit. And that's the real creativity, I think. Okay, maybe not, but I don't know. You know, it's a journey, and this is just another little step that I'm taking. Okay, now I'm going to get Cray Cray. That is... What do you think, guys? Oh, I think that's so pretty. green or blue. I'm going to go underneath, and I think I'm going to go underneath with the green, which is... You gotta be kidding me. Dance party. Dance party. Boom, boom. We're going to dance all night. Dance party. Yeah, okay. I have like zero freaking... if there's not music in the background, I'm not making it up. Zero rhythm. But we're going to take that little bit of green there. And just... I kind of want to go under my lower lashes, which is hard because my lower lashes are like longer than my upper lashes, and they really resist getting anything up under them. And I'm going to kind of, this is where I wish I had a mirror so I could just do this, but no. I'm going to drag that up instead of dragging the other color down. I'm not sure how that works. I'll be so happy when I can see clearly. Okay, so the green dance party. And put that just right on the edge of the brush. The Alamar brush. Which I know because it's green and like, oh, yeah, dance party. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm going to put on some, corrector, some mascara, and I like to put a little bit of white liner on the bottom, kind of towards the outside, and once I do that, I might put on some lipstick too. Yeah, I'll be right back. Ooh, please hit the right button. Ooh, I do hope that worked, because, yeah. I think so. Okay, the eyes. I've got everything at a different angle, so I'm trying really hard to be able to get where you can see things. I'm using a CoverGirl $8 concealer. Here's my lippy, Vasante Matte Crush Lip Crayon. I'll tell you what, this is one of the best lippies I have ever used. Vasante, I believe, is not cheap, but yeah, she's good. She's, like, I'm not going to go through this fast because I don't have to reapply it near as much as other lippies that I have used. And the mascara, I have no idea what the brand is. I think it's Pure, but I'm not positive. If you know, comment below. I can't read it. But it's, I think Big Bang is the actual name of the mascara. It's I don't know. I got it in something. I think I got it in probably an Ipsy. But yeah, I'm trying to kind of go through my things and use up some stuff, you know, and then of course keep, you know, more eyeshadow palettes. City Limits by IBY. $20. I think this is beautiful. I think the color story is great. I think you can do a lot with this. Some of these I think you could use with like the blue and the green and use toppers on them which I'm thinking, I don't know which ones I would use as toppers. I'm going to have to do some more experimenting. But I think that you can get a lot more shades out of this by blending and topping than what you're seeing right here. And they blended very nicely. I really, it's like almost like what, a rust? Rust? I don't know, but it's beautiful. My first inclination was not to keep this palette because I have a million palettes, but I don't have anything by this company. So, you know, I wanted to at least swatch one, and the one that I swatched was, where's my third eye? Gotta find that third eye. You know how much faster these videos will go when I can see? Fire and Ice, which I didn't know that was the name of it, but it's appropriate. This one right here that I used on the, like, the main lid color, and it was so beautiful that it, like, changed my entire mind, and I decided that I need this palette in my collection. You know, I do believe I'm obsessed with makeup. Yep. So, subscribe to the channel. Once again, the dragon asks, please subscribe to the channel. Like us. And the goat really wants you to like him. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that button, hit the notifications. What are you waiting for? Really, I'm open. I'm ready. I'm waiting for you guys to come along and tell me which way to go. And until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing, wake up dancing, ba-bum-bum, wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.